So you gotta ask yourself, right? Is your man slowing you down? And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of things that men do, that males do towards women to slow them down. Straight up. Prime example. When women start catching us cheat fucking off and they start noticing our habits to where like cell phones ringing, late text messages, we're going out, coming back, smelling a little different, whose hair is that type of shit. We tend to want to fuck you guys extremely hard, spare the moment, say it's in the heat of the moment, say it's passion, say it's makeup sex. But we always forget that number one thing, protection. Unless, of course, some of you guys got built-in birth control. But for the most, protection. And the reason why is because we want to try to give you the mental perception that we're trying to get you pregnant. We want to give you a baby. We want to continue this to be longer. We want to share something with you. All right? And for the ones that we know that can get pregnant, this is what we do. You know what, babe? I think it's time for us to start looking around at rings. How you feel about that? When reality, in a man's mind, we don't really want to fucking look at no rings. We don't want to marry you right now. We don't give a fuck about you. We're just telling you this shit because we know that we're in a situation right now. And we got to work our way through this situation. So when I tell you about a ring, it buys me hella time. It buys me so much time that you don't even realize how much time it buys me. Because first of all, we got to actually take the time to go look for a ring. And then you're telling your homegirls, girl, I think he's finally settling down. I think he's getting serious because he started talking about a ring. So that means that he wants this. Not really. We just want to give you the idea to make you think that we want that. All right. Now, some men are real men and really want that. But most of it is some bullshit. Just to let y'all know. All right. So therefore, we slow you down. When we get you pregnant, guess what? You can't move as fast as you can. You can't advance. You can't do the things. You got to take time off from work. You become a little bit more dependent on us as the men, right? When we start talking about rings, we start talking about marriage, guess what? We slow you down because now your head is in another space. Now you're thinking left. You're worried about all of these things that could happen when reality right in front of you is just moving right past you and you're not really seeing how fucked up we are in your face. So therefore, you're ignoring how much of an asshole and a bitch that we really are being towards you guys. And that's 100, right? So then let's look at another scenario, how we slow you down. Women always want us to go to church, always want us to be better, always want us to be more sensitive. So imagine you guys as an ox. You take two oxes, extremely strong, a lot of muscles, we do our thing, right? We're walking down this path of so-called righteousness, this path of being together, this path of a relationship. But if you as a woman have to take steps backwards in order to try to get me to move forward, you're not using your strength. Now you're slowing down. Now you're not using your muscles. So that means that you're becoming weaker. Every day that you try to get me to where I should already be, you're becoming weaker. So therefore, we're slowing you down again. We're making you weaker, right? And I'm not telling you just to leave your man or break up with him. I'm just saying really think about this shit. When you date someone and when you're involved as a woman, even as a man, but just, I'm speaking to the women right now. When you're involved as a woman, you should have a man that's already on your level, okay? Or that's right there about your level, or you guys are moving in that same direction together. Reason being is if you slow down and try to get him there, even with church, you're constantly putting all of this energy and trying to get your man to go to church to be a more humble man, a God-fearing man. Why? He should already be that. And if he's not that, then guess what? You're taking away from your times, your study, your preaching, your everything to try to get him to be that, which is crazy. So therefore, we're slowing you down. We're taking away from you. Think about it. Is your man slowing you down? If your man is slowing you down, you have to be defensive. You have to stop letting us males take control of y'all lives, y'all mental perception, y'all emotions, y'all spirits like that. Because again, we'll play with pregnancy, we'll play with marriage, we'll play with, babe, let's go look at these houses, go look at these apartments. And in you guys' head, you're like, oh my God, he wants to live together. No. I just want to give you that concept. I want to give you that idea. Right? That ideal image that we always talk about. So that way you can leave me the fuck alone. Stop tripping. Stop thinking that I'm fucking with Keisha when really I'm fucking Keisha. Okay? And so that way, once y'all back off and y'all feel like we're committed, we can do what the fuck we want to do. Pay attention to some of the things that you guys are going through. And what are you guys doing? And really ask yourself, is my man slowing me down?